Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is in your local time frame of the world. We are back with some running around with Caden in Final Fantasy XIV, doing the MSQ. We're going to get a little giggity on. We've got this heart. We got to pull out a certain enemy to get a crystal from its stomach, and then take that crystal to hopefully fight the wind barrier to get to Garuda. So let's get into it. While I do this, be sure to give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe, and ring ding rang clang that bell so you get notifications when these videos go up and other things appear on the channel. We're going to go ahead and from here in Gridania, our friend is right outside the Wolf Gate. So if you see an extra quest there above my head, that is the Carpenter job quest that I can't complete because I don't have all the materials yet. I need to buy a few things that I can't quite afford, so I'll rack up some money and then I'll get that quest completed. So mount up. Come see how Quagmire-esque this giggity looks. So he's going to be down in the hole. Yep. Alrighty. We got to put this true heart here to summon out Giggity. Crystal Bearer. Oh, and I got a Crater Golem spawn on me too. Kind of surprised none of these smaller Spriggans have aggroed on me. But we got that golem taken care of. So we gotta... Oh. As I was saying about the Spriggans not aggroing on me, one aggro's on me, sure. Take this guy down. There we go. Okay, I think this should be a relatively safe spot here. Let's see. Oh, that is back in, yep. That's back up in Gridania, so... Ride my behemoth. That is not a pickup line to ever use in a singles bar. Walk up to somebody and just say, ride my behemoth. Yeah, no, don't do that. That would be bad. Enter Gridania. Alrighty, so we go give this corrupted crystal to Hedon. See if it's got the right elemental aspect that we need. Ah, pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that god's awful smell? My word, that's a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. I also see you were averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought. one overflowing with earth-aspected ether. Calm down, I jest. It is comprised of ice-aspected ether. Worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. I got a level up out of it, too. Okay. So let's see here. I cannot use either set of boots, so I will go for the money. I beg your pardon, Caden. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertaint. Something about a man named Marquez. Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. No, but you did become his greatest pupil by absorbing his ego. So now we will take this over to Sid. Get my bearings here real quick. And actually, we got Aetheryte Plaza is where we want to go. So, alrighty, yeah, because Sid's going to be down here in the airship docks. Yes, go to the planning area. Because now we're going to be getting all wet because it's all rainy in the landship area. Or airship area. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Caden. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Caden. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. Mark my words. Soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Okay. Let's go fly this airship right down Garuda's throat. What do you say? Let's see here. A hat I could possibly use. Okay, a hat not as good as the one that I've got. So I'll go for the money again. According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it is better we remain positive. Caden, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan. For everything. You've helped me rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I'm not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, oh, you understand. You don't know if you're going to be around after the mission. Which is always a concern when you're going up against a giant primal.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs.
We're with you, dude.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Oh, gee. Had to throw in engage. I'd forgotten that. Had to throw in engage, didn't you? I guess a game that lets their devs name a sunken ship the Kobayashi Maru would have a line like Enterprise engage. He's got a gem in his forehead.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Oh, migraine echo. Or echo migraine, because the migraine caused by the echo. So yeah, echo migraine.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
Some distorted memories, he's got a bit of amnesia. It's a young Sid, a very young Sid.
Oh, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
Subject to the Empire. A little piece of Magitech armor there.
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter?
Still youngish.
You abandoned us all. But he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
That's not exactly somebody you want as a role model, though.
Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession.
Biggs and Wedge!
Left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Yeah, this game has many characters with caveats and redemptions and adjustments and things. Ah. I'll be right back.
And
Okay.
so I ran, left the Empire behind, and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Okay, well, after a brief server interruption there, we are back to around the point where we were at. I logged back in, restarted the mission. So, Biggs and Wedge nodding off there. And a sparkly version of Caden's about to come in and give Gaius the goggles. Now, is this me traveling in time, or is this Heidelin using my form?
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home.
I mean, that's a heck of an airship you got there.
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's protectors into battle.
It's got a heck of a saw blade on the back of it, too.
To call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alfinord, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name,
There we
my
go.
people, and my purpose. Everything.
Maybe not everything,
It
but
would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
there we go. Now we get to fly into a tornado. Well, looks like somebody else here is waiting to go into battle. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Caden, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Howling Eye is now accessible. We're going to give this boss a very Garuda awakening. Now that is bad. That was a bad one. Yes, yes, yes. I saw it. I still had to repeat it, but I knew it was bad. So already we're queued up. Average wait time is 9 minutes. So let's see. Do I have my inventory I might be able to do something with? Oh, I think I know. Let's do some leather working. Boarskin pot helm. Do I have all the ingredients for it? I do not. I need boar leather. I can make the boar leather. I think I can make the algoat leather, but I don't have anything else. And I don't have any of that. What about cobalt halberd? Let's see. Cobalt halberd, no. Jade crook and yew longbow. Nope. And a nope. So I'm gonna need. I think I've got some rosewood logs. I'm gonna need. Do I have any rosewood logs? I can make one. I can make one rosewood lumber. Nice. That's the one I wanted. That's why I said it's a carpenter. No, I said it's a leather worker. Alrighty, rosewood lumber. Okay. I'm gonna need at least that many steps to actually craft it. I need one more step to craft. So we get a little bit of a quality boost, maybe? Nope. Okay. Where can I go get some more rosewood logs? Actually, let's gather some copper sand and some rainbow cotton ball. Horizon's Edge. Okay, yeah. Let's go do some gathering while we wait for this dungeon queue to pop. If the dungeon queue doesn't pop, by the time we get all the gathering done here, we will go through it with NPCs. Copper sand is what I'm looking for here. There we go. I didn't have the hammer equipped. I need 10 of these. There's 4 right there. The sun midge swarm, go away. I don't want to talk to you. Seven. There's 8. Oh, give me a double. Give me a double. Give me a double. 9, 10. Nice. Okay. So botanist. Make sure I have my best botanist gear on. And now rosewood logs. East Shroud Bramble Patch. Yep. So it's nice having the gathering log right there too. I'd been up here getting some rosewood before, but I used most of it for crafting the lumber like I just did. I don't want to go behind the hut. I want to get off the rock and then go around behind the hut. Not going to worry about that fate. So we need 10 rosewood log to turn in. But we also need a number for crafting things, so... we get the 10 we need and then a few more. I think rosewood is used a lot in the late Realm Reborn crafts. So a lot of people getting started with crafting are going to want a lot of the rosewood. So I think it sells. It should sell well, yeah. Okay, there's the 10 I need to turn in. We'll just get a few more. Okay, we've got all the DPS we need queued up for this Garuda fight. We just need a healer and a tank. Because it is a 4-person fight. So it's not like we're looking for a full alliance of 24 people for it. Okay, so got a couple more extra for crafting. Now let's go back to Gridania and turn this copper and rosewood in. Two thingers out of. So you know, there's tomestones you can use to exchange to get gear for various things. I just don't remember if unlocking the tomestones is MSQ or there's a specific side quest I have to do to unlock it. Alrighty. I went for rosewood for the crafting, but I actually needed the rainbow cotton bowl for the gathering. So, okay. We'll turn this in. Then we'll go fight Garuda. Perfect timing for that to pop. Thanks, Cole. Okay, so here we go, fighting Garuda. There she is, in all her feathered glory. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. "12 Preserve. She's huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look. I'm trying to enthrall members of all the races. The Malja and Cobalt prisoners. Why would the Ixal bring them here? Evil laugh ensues. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. And when we beat you up, would that be breaking wind? Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Ha 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 ha! Ah, slay the unfeathered ones. We shall, as an offering to Garuda, they will serve. Leave the Exalt to us, Gaiden. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Gaiden. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. It was like a Castlevania-type tune that it kicked into. This worm would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. You know, if she didn't scream so much, she could probably be silent but deadly. With all that wind. And after this, I should be able to get her as a summon, too. Ouch. Trying to get her targeted. Get her out of there. We don't want her too close to those rocks. Okay. Get my Efreet out. Roast those wings. All these attacks are going to be very familiar. Much later. We got to take her down first. Alright, a couple more Emerald Blasts. I'm not going to worry about the Razor Plumes, because we've got her. There we go. No! That tune definitely... It started out very Castlevania-esque, and then went a lot heavier. What? How in the hells? Ah, this is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None! Do you truly believe you can defy a god, Landwalkers? They're empowering her. My power is limitless. My children legion. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me. Their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Sorry, throat going a little dry there. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she will never fail. Now let's stop them. Ugh! No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon, the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. Then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine! I think she seems a little bit greedy. Maybe a little arrogant. You, Landwalker, you who dared to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. Ah, but I can't be tempered. No, no! I claimed you! You should be mine! I've already been claimed by another. I've been claimed by another much more powerful than you. There we go. That should be the 6th crystal. There we go. It's just that simple, you know? What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. We just took your little crystal away, that's all. Ooh, somebody got Dungeon Siege 3 in that. So, 2,700 gil. First time completing that one. Nice. No drop, but I don't think there is a drop on that one.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
I don't wanna.
We've done it.
Ah!
Garuda,
It is.
kill you all.
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
We got our steampunk Darth Vader here.
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Okay, I want his gloves. He can keep his gunblade. I want his gloves.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you!
Who, me?
Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
I gotta wonder, who does Garuda go to get her nails done? Those look perfectly manicured and shaped.
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty, grant us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! Ah, it hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
Yep, she's gonna suck their very souls out. No, she's drawing the power of fire and earth from them to use herself. There's Ifrit. And Titan. We've already taken each of them down. No big deal.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Honestly, it's been such a long time, I don't remember what happens now.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
Okay, again, I called him Steampunk Darth Vader. He's now bringing in a huge mechanical weapon for the glory of the Empire. Tell me that's not his version of the Death Star. Just went and absorbed a little Ifrit. Got Mr. No-Neck Titan there.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
Oh, she got out of the way.
No! No!
He's gonna eat. Just bite the head off the chicken.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Yeah, guys, what is your intention with it, though?
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire.
That Ascian right there.
No warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, They will surrender.
A leader who just wants everybody to surrender, regardless of whether or not he's actually got the might to defeat them or the right to defeat them. Yeah. No leaders like that around these days, huh? Not in the least. Nope.
Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
His fly's better than
Mercy.
mine.
What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and supreme commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
He's a big
Of course.
important dude.
The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
They've been
We
rebuilding
heard
their
no whispers,
homes.
saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts. But that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments. But the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat.
Garuda's no longer an immediate direct threat.
While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed.
All right. I'll go unplug his new
But
toy.
first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Still need to find out what happened to him in Philia, too. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Caden. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... Nah, but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. Almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. I say, remember, that would be a downgrade. Yep. So, go money. Alrighty. Achievements, free wing knight. I just want to make sure. Yep, complete the... I want to make sure there was like a mount or a minion that came with that. So we will pick up with the MSQ later. Right now we have at least one... Oh, we're in Ul'dah. Right now we have at least one job quest to do. Alrighty, up Kalu Falls, zip up this way. So I believe it's a 45 quest, yeah. So being this close to level 50, we are coming around to the end of Realm Reborn. You handle a handful of post-MSQ ones and then get into Heaven's Ward. Greetings, Caden. Though it is good to see you, I'm afraid I have yet to ascertain Tristan's ultimate objective. I only know that he is cunning and brutal, and will stop at nothing to achieve his purpose. As matters stand, we but chase after this man's shadow. Such a straightforward pursuit will, I believe, leave us ever one step behind. Our sole advantage is the treasure we possess that Tristan appears to covet. Eventually his desire will bring him to us. Where and when Tristan will strike I cannot say, but it is unlikely to be on a field of our choosing. Thus I suggest we prepare for this inevitable conflict as best we may. As fortune would have it, the ruins of Mordona may have provided us with a new source of strength. Word among the Suns is that a set of evokers' attire has been unearthed. Made during the reign of the Allegan Empire, these enchanted garments were sewn for the exclusive use of summoners. I can only imagine the degree to which they will enhance your already impressive powers. The man supervising the excavation efforts at St. Coinex's find, Rembros, is a dear friend of mine. In light of our circumstances, I am certain he will consent to a request that you be allowed to don the attire. Shall we pay him a visit? I do not believe I've been to Mordona yet. Revenant's Toll, unattuned, yeah. So we need to go to the Central Highlands. Where's this? Central Highlands, yep, there it is. That I can head. I was get the different Coerthus areas confused. So Steps of Faith, Foundation. North Shore, there it is, Mordona. Guess I can do south, or I can go out to the west and cut down that way by White Brim. Also, it's been a while since I've taken down any hunt targets, so I should probably keep an eye out for those too while I'm out here. Not necessarily that fate, but any targets for the hunting log. Oh. We'll outrun it. See, told you. Little icy pond there to the left. Not great for swimming, just a little cold. So we need to cut back to the east. Oof. Mud puppies. A snow wolf. We bypassed the other snow wolf just fine. Revenant's Toll. I'm going to go ahead and attune to this. Actually, wait. So we hop our little pumpkin. And take him out to this excavation site out here. Gigas Shrama. Gigas Bonds. Gigas Bonds has the Gigas Buns. Artie Rambros. Oh, Yamitra. I suspected you would make an appearance before long, and I presume this fine lady is the new summoner I've heard so much about. Yes, hopefully the first of many. Now pray tell me, Rambros, has the discovery of Allegan-made evoker's attire been confirmed? It has. Truly a historical find. Then I would ask a boon of you, my friend. You recall the predicament of which I spoke? Our chances of survival will be greatly improved if you would consider allowing Caden to wear the Allegan garments. Well, she is a summoner after all. I must confess to no small degree of scholarly curiosity as to the effect the attire will have on one with the appropriate training. These finds are, however, the result of much sweat and even a few tears on the part of our excavation team. 'Tis a frustrating task at times, and I fear they will be loath to part with the garments without some measure of recompense for their efforts. Allow me, though, to offer a solution. Metallic monstrosities of Allegan construction, known as Mirror Knights, have risen from the dig sites scattered across Mordona. Needless to say, they pose a dangerous threat to our excavators. I suggest you speak with my 3 field researchers, and dispose of any such nasty hindrances to their work. I dare say they will then gladly surrender the pieces of attire that they hold. Once I have confirmed our dig sites suitably empty of armored horrors, I will see you rewarded with the garment that I myself recovered from the ruins. Alrighty. Let's see, you're going to be leaving me, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I do want to go this general direction. Good. Only a handful of mounts. But it does seem to like to pull the same ones over and over again, doesn't it? A muddled researcher. So we got here. A mirror knight lurks just over yonder. I can scarce think straight with that thing wandering about. Oh gods, it approaches! I faced these down before. I'm not even going to pull out my summons. Phew, you have my thanks. Now I might finally be able to concentrate on my tasks. If I'm not mistaken, you were in search of the evoker's attire? I have one of its wondrous pieces right here. You are most welcome to it. Evoker's waistcoat. Yep. Okay. You say waistcoat, I'm thinking body piece, but waistcoat is actually leggings. Let's see if I can find where this guy's hiding at. Oh, there he is. Praise the gods. Rambo said an adventurer would be along. Please, you must destroy that horrid construction. And down he goes. So that was quick and easy. Now, this unnamed researcher. Thank you for eliminating the source of my recent nightmares. I do not ordinarily stutter so, you see, but abject terror has that effect on folk. Now I hear from Ymitra that you have need of this elegant garment. I should be glad to see it put to practical use, rather than shut away in some dusty vault. Okay. Evoker's ring bands. So now where's the next one? So I've got leggings, gloves, essentially, and something here. Mirror Knights? Let's see. Mirror Knights, yes, they have become quite bothersome. I would be most appreciative were you to eliminate the creaking pest that has been plaguing me of late. Nope. There we go, he's down. Seemingly unmoved. And one who was very afraid, we had one unnamed, and now he's seemingly unmoved. Fascinating. I never thought I would be fortunate enough to observe a conflict against an elegant construction at such close quarters. This has been a deeply enriching experience. If the price is to be my piece of the evoker's attire, then so be it. Okay. Yep, definite improvements. So I've got new pants, boots, and glove. What about like there's a headpiece and a body piece as well. So which one do you give me? Ah, the champion of my researchers returns. With the ruins now free of Mirror Knights, the excavation can proceed at a far more satisfying pace. Trembling in fear for one's life makes it astonishingly difficult to handle ancient artifacts that have a tendency to crumble into dust. You have performed a valuable duty for us, Caden. As promised, you shall have the summoner's garment, uncovered by my own hand as your reward. Ah yes, Ymitra mentioned she would await you at Apkalu Falls. Seems there is no doubt in her mind you would succeed here. The Evoker's Horn. Oh, that's right, I have headpieces off. Alrighty, so actually I can just return. Get back to Gardania for free. And I think this should be it, job quest-wise, until I hit 50. Then there might be a couple of quick ones. Or do we go face Garuda now? I can't remember. So this is how the summoners of old were clad? Well, more or less. It is unfortunate that the ruins have yet to surrender the final piece to the suns. These garments, aside from the coloring, they are identical to the garb Tristan wore. He will find no edge against you through his equipment. When next you face that murderous cad, victory will be decided purely by who is the more talented summoner. To that end, it's time you join your experience of defeating the primal Garuda. Yes, her aura of fickle violence is palpable upon you. It is daunting to imagine an Eggy born of the Lady of the Vortex. Such unpredictable ferocity should serve you well. I will search for a suitably airy location in which to perform the austerities of wind. You, my dear summoner, must needs prepare yourself body and mind for the trials ahead. I shall be waiting. Oh, no, so 45, okay, yeah. Here we go, here we get Garuda. I sense Garuda's restless essence railing within the confines of your etheric channels. It's time we granted it release with the austerities of the wind. Thankfully, I already have in mind a location that well suits our elemental purposes. You are familiar with the floating city of Nim in Outer Laodicea? As you might imagine, the aspect of wind is entirely dominant in the area of those suspended isles. Pray make your way there as soon as you feel prepared. I'm quite excited to see this new Eggy. Okay. So from Overlook we go to the west. Okay. Here we go. So I need to get out this way before I can go that way. Some Velociraptors. Some lightning sprites. Hop down here, that way I don't take a lot of fall damage and get beat up by something. Alrighty, solo duty. I said duty. Shall we begin? I assume that as this is your third such experience, you have by now grown familiar with the steps of the ritual. Thus, as before, I would have you concentrate on shifting your etheric balance. Imagine the energy within you howling through your veins, an incessant gale of screeching wrath. Garuda's essence will only be too eager to harness those raging currents and shape them into a worldly avatar. Once Garuda Eggy has appeared, it falls to you to tame its fury. Well, I'm one level below the cap for this, so I should be good. That horn sticking out of the middle of my forehead. Alrighty. So, no, you come here. You're coming after me, not her. Okay. Between Stone Skin and my Radiant Aegis, that attack I should have avoided, I just ate just fine. Got the jam that is the Garuda battle music. Superna Eggy, where are these coming from? Actually, these are her sisters when you fight her in a more intense version of that fight we just had a little bit ago. You gotta pay more attention to where I'm at, what's going on here. Just got her. Got her. And that's how you get Garuda. She is now mine. It'll be a while yet before I can summon Bahamut. Masterfully done, Caden. Garuda Eggi's power is now yours to wield. Your aptitude for the art of summoning has exceeded my highest expectations. I honestly could not have found a more valuable partner for my research. Let us return to Apkalu Falls. I am sure you must be exhausted after this ordeal. I can't return because my cooldown isn't up yet. So I'll just teleport instead of return. Oh, can't sprint yet again. Can't sprint again. It hasn't cooled down yet. With the addition of Garuda Eggi, you now command 3 powerful avatars. As you have no doubt realized, however, each of these entities has a particular role in which it excels. For Garuda, that role is unleashing magic to strike down distant foes. I must admit to feeling equal parts joy and apprehension at how faithfully the summoned being displays the original primal's volatile disposition. Experiment with your Eggi allies, and the most effective use of their individual abilities will soon become clear. With such mastery of the art at your disposal, I shall almost pity Tristan when next he chooses to confront you. Before that time comes, however, I will endeavor to pierce the mystery of his motivations. May your discoveries bring you new confidence, Caden. Bum-ba-da-da-dum. Got a new summoning spell, which just, replaces Emerald Carbuncle. So, yep, Primal Burdens is level 50. So that's where I get the body piece. Okay, complete set of Summoner's Attire. And Enkindle, which is an extra attack I can do with my summons. Let's see here. Let's see, I have 3 achievement certificates. So are there any minions? Oh, let's see, the Voidal Resonator. Okay, which is a mount. Yeah, I've already got. Some barding, painting, orchestrion rolls. Okay. There was one Komenu. So, minion guide. There you go. Look at my little fire kitty. Or puppy, I'm not sure which it is, actually. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up right here. We fought Garuda, got Garuda, and discovered a big new metal beast we're going to have to fight eventually. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Be sure and give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe, and ring ding ring clang that bell so you get notifications when these videos go up. I do record these live at twitch.tv/elecnor, so come on out, hang out, chat, and see what happens in real time. And be sure to leave some comments down below, some gear I should look for or try to get to update Caden's look a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.